back. One thing about the clutch gene, before we talk about the set, if we're back, is the clutch gene, you gotta accept you're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. And I'm assuming that you would want to win, so you just try your best. That's all you can do. You're gonna win or lose. As soon as you accept that you're gonna win or lose, like, what more is there to do? It's not gonna end in a tie.
You're on some philosophical stuff, but I don't know that it's you're cooking here, buddy.
Hey, this is what other people said. This is not what I said. Me personally, I'm just gonna let that.
I can't imagine this matchup is particularly bad or good for Piranha Plant. It just seems kind of whatever. But I also cannot imagine that Cujo has played a plant that's as good as YouSoup.
I mean, there's only 2 plants in our region, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's more just like, where are you playing plants at? Like, if you play online, I guess. I think YouSoup's like a top 20 plant or something like that, but it's just not that many.
I can believe it, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you said top 10, I believe it. This character is irrelevant. All you got is lucky. And then probably some Japanese one.
Definitely, also Pac-Man probably just struggles to kill Plant. I mean, Plant's really
Yeah,
heavy.
I mean, that's the thing about Pac versus Heavies, is Pac is not a character known for killing. And when against Heavies, that's even more true.
Good Tomahawk.
And Heavies are really good at killing you early. So
that was kind of a normal percent, but even still.
Yeah, it was like 140. That is actually pretty normal. Like that, if anything, that's pretty late. That's another thing too. Now Plant has rage, so if he gets him back up to that 100, everything's gonna start killing.
Ran up and did it, and it worked. What happened?
Bro,
he just ran up and did dash attack.
You just gotta be a freak sometimes.
What happened?
You just gotta have that dog.
YouSoup got his. This is like the better player thing where like everything works. That's what's happening right now. YouSoup on his. I'm feeling good stuff.
I think that's another thing too. Is like when you're playing heavies or like characters with like flaws in their game plan. If you're playing hot, it's like the flaws don't exist.
So I noticed that when I put Cujo, he actually is kind of belt phobic. That guy does not like to use belt very much. He prefers apple and key to kill. He doesn't really pick belt too often.
I kind of mess with that because I feel like if I'm fighting a Pac-Man, I'm thinking about bell more than any other fruit.
Yeah, I was worried about it, and then like when he did do bell, it caught me as, I don't know.
He doesn't let it rip very often.
He got me.
He catches you by surprise. He makes you forget by distracting you with all these other delicious fruits.
He was also really gung-ho on just like, I couldn't really mess with the Hydrant very much. Like when I did, I feel like he was pretty good at doing that minigame.
That's really, I think that's one of the most important things. If you're not good at that minigame, the Hydrant's worthless almost. It creates that mix. So
it either allows you to like get the fruit charged or you get to like an opening that's like in your favor.
So playing around that is super big. I mean, right now, YouSoup's also playing really well around it because Plant has some very interesting tools against it. But, I mean, he's at 154. Like, if Cujo can't take the stock off soon, it's about to be a very scary game for him.
I'll be real. I feel like Cujo's kind of just feeling out YouSoup's habits in this game a lot of the time. I'm seeing a lot of small interactions where I'm like, he definitely adapted there against me.
He's also throwing stuff out like that key. For example, that key on Hydrant. That feels like a game 5 kind of thing. Like
he's just throwing it out to see if it hits. Maybe it'll work.
Because I don't think it's gonna work again, right? Surely not.
Well,
we'll see.
YouSoup kind of a demon because he's really aggressive, but that can also be his downfall.
He does like just getting in with dash attacks and nairs.
We just did not need to parry that, but it worked.
No, I mean I like it though. That means you got that dog, you know. When you parry things you don't need to parry.
Yeah, it feels kind of good.
You're just like, I'm about to cook you. Oh. I mean, this game. I mean, Cujo bringing it back.
Also unsure on how familiar YouSoup is with this matchup. I don't know how often he's playing. Like, he's got to know, but does he know the intricacies of, like, if they do fair on shield, you can just immediately do a move?
YouSoup's been pulling up to Xanadu for 3 years, and we know someone else that's been pulling up to Xanadu for, like, 3-ish years. VG.
But do they play? Like,
there's no shot they haven't played the matchup enough where, like, YouSoup doesn't have a general idea of what to do. And there's other Pac-Man players. There's, what's his name? He's in KML and Friends. Sable. And surely there's been others in the past, so.
I'm just curious because I just see, well, there's a lot of small things. Cujo was also, I was mad about this one. He uses dash tag like a monster, and if you're not ready to like full hop immediately on the first hit, he just gets like a free hit on it, or like a free situation. And I'm like, dude, why are you so good at this?
Well, that's why I like playing Cloud. I can just up B it, or Roy. I can just up B it. It's a kind of a chill vibe.
Yeah, he loves that dash tag. All right.
It's a good move.
But YouSoup won in game 1. He just did a classic Patui into Edgeguarding or ledge trap on that last one. Told you he loves dash tag.
You know what he also seems to love is PS2. Cujo ran it back.
Cujo does like the stage. I mean, he picked PS2 against me as his counter pick.
To be fair, though, like Plant, like, Plant's good stages are your good stages too. Like, they like FD, they like those kind of stages.
I don't think Plant actually likes FD a huge amount.
I know they hate Battlefield, right?
No, Plant loves Battlefield.
Yeah, Plant loves Battlefield, so your bad stages are their good stages.
I was gonna say, but I think FD is like YouSoup's favorite stage. So.
Oh, so that's why he probably didn't run it, or maybe
he just likes PS2, I think.
Yeah, he just likes PS2. Let's wrap it up to that. Now let's see.
Oh, dude, that was so trippy though.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is the thing that YouSoup's been winning. Even if when they're at these high percents, stock 1, 2, 3, YouSoup just always takes it first. Can Cujo finally take the stock first? Oh, that's a regrab. Nice.
Yes,
Recognized it. Great punish, too. Like, not looking for a bell. Like, he knew that down air would work perfectly.
Ooh,
I've never seen that up air. Maybe I have. Oh, he's in a great spot.
50%, 55. I feel like he could. Okay. I mean,
now
keeps going.
YouSoup just wants to kill him. He wants to take that stock. Almost taking it with Batui. But now it's just kind of like Cujo's getting that extra percent.
Has Cujo showed up here before? Like, is this his first time at Xanadu?
No, he's mostly a Wi-Fi player from what I saw. But he has shown up a few times. I think last time he got 9th and out of like 33 people, and then 1 redemption bracket. Do you know what's his tag? It's Fatality at Home, that Yoshi player from UMD.
Yeah, I think I know.
He beat him like 3 times in a day, like 3-0, which like really sucks having to play him in like.
Play the same guy like he was the one guy.
Yeah, or maybe in like 3-1. Oh, bro, this is his game. You're right. Maybe he had the adaptation on lock this game.
When I played him, he changed a lot of stuff against me as we were going, because like I would do something and he just wouldn't let me do it again, and I was like, okay.
You know what why I like that too is
he forced me to play his game, which was good.
I mean, I like that, but not Plant players. Pac-Man players are so flowcharty or looking for their bag of tricks. Like,
I mean, he was.
I'm not saying he's not doing that. I'm just saying, like, when I think of Pac-Man players, I don't think of adapters. So
no, he's pretty clever. What I learned from doing, also he kind of showcased it here. He forces you into these like, all right, I'm gonna do this situation. What do you do as a response? Like, figures out what your default is, and then basically just forces you into the situation, but better. Which is like, it sounds dumb, but it's like, oh, you always, jump onto my hydrant, then I'm going to charge fruit and then throw the fruit right as you hit the hydrant, so that way it hits you instead of me.
Yeah.
It's like small adaptations on the same minigame.
He's just playing a bunch of situations and is like, hey, I remember all these.
With this one,
yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
And I like that, because I don't think Pac-Man players, they don't do
FD.
that a lot.
This will be fun. This is the YouSoup special. But Pac-Man's really good here, so.
It is. This is like Pac-Man's stage, right? Like,
he's also a back air guy, not a nair guy, so he'll do like fair back air instead of fair nair, which is interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that actually, but I don't hate it either. Like, it's fun.
It's just different.
Ooh, letting up air back air. You swear he's playing Roy. Letting it fly. But is that going to be the end of him? Should he have not let it fly? Oh, YouSoup trying to get custom over here.
The Hydra trading with Batui was an interesting one. I was like, is that beneficial? It probably is.
I mean, I'll take it.
Back throw.
Good back throw. Trying to take it all. Not. Just going high. Working out.
Honestly, YouSoup had that coverage on lock for a second, and then it just kind of didn't work out. The Batui just like bonked off the side of the wall instead of going on stage.
Man, you're right though.
Just catching him.
He's really good with that hydrant. When he sets it up, it's like.
It was so hard for me to fight him with hydrant. I'm normally really good at dealing with it, and I just could not.
And I mean, that's Pac-Man's best neutral tool in my opinion. So
he knows the spacing also where he can go under it instead of being like shielding it. So sometimes he would just like dash slightly forward and start charging for it, and I was like, holy cow.
I like that. It's cool. Let's see. Oh.
Bad spacing on the down smash, but cleans it up with a back air.
I mean, it's almost like a bait. He baited him with that down smash because the spacing was bad. We both agree. But it was so bad that he couldn't get the punish on it.
Ooh. I didn't actually know you had time to do that.
Me neither.
That was good
stuff.
coverage.
A lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, he wanted the shell break or a punish. That was
I messed with it.
Familiar with the mind of YouSoup.
The mind of YouSoup.
Low-key the down B technician, that guy. You die? Nah, not yet, because you're too high.
That's big. I like that trade. Let's see.
Does Batui just clean?
Oh my god! He let it rip.
Where are you dash attacking, bro?
If he dash attack shielded, he just lost. He lost the stock first, bro. He let it rip. That's why I like watching YouSoup. There's no fear in his heart.
Holy cow, Patui just beats Hydrant clean.
Yeah, this is cool. This is an interesting matchup. You don't see this very often. Oh. He's trying to take
He's
that.
playing it like it's Steve, but Hydrant was the OG Steve block if you think about it, so he's kind of just doing the same stuff.
It really was. And if you want to get like even more OG, well, like Villager tricky kind of in a way.
A little different, but yeah.
A little different.
I see the vision.
Smash 4, man. I hate all the Smash 4 characters. I don't think they're good.
Anyways, YouSoup up, he's like kind of up this get sock. 50% is not nothing on Pac-Man, especially for you. Oh, this is huge. 76, big damage. Doesn't even matter that he got back to stage. At this point, you're just looking for extra credit if you're YouSoup. Hey, you're not even dying to the back throw.
So rough. You needed that to kill. Oh, not Patui, just doing more and more. Oh, that would have been so much shield damage. That sucks.
Denied by your own Hydrant.
Yep. This is looking like YouSoup's game. Let's see if Cujo can say anything about it. Nope. We're going to a hot game.
Rage Patui, pretty tough to deal with.
I mean, looking at game 2, like, Cujo was all over him. And then YouSoup gets comfortable. He's back on. It's tough. Ugh.
YouSoup is just kind of a pressure guy. I feel like he's really good at, like, hitting your shield and making you deal with it. So, like, when I called out that down B, it was because I know that YouSoup wants you to either A, shield there and get a shield break, or B, he just wants to hit you with the down B because that's fine with him too. And you have armor, so it's not like you can just retaliate as you're grabbing. So he's putting you in this like really awkward situation that you have to be like pretty aware of. And on FD, you don't have this platform to retreat to, right? So try and like maybe do a short hop air dodge or something to get past his down B. So now you just get this situation even more often.
Yeah, I will say, like, when I play, the difference between, like, Luya, the other plant main in MDVA, and YouSoup, that down B, like, I feel like I can punish it very hard against Lugia. Like, I'm very ready to do it. YouSoup always does it in spots where I'm not super ready, so I usually won't get a punish, or I'll get a very small punish.
This is a crazy amount of damage to start the game. Holy cow.
Yeah, and, I mean, you're in a counterpick. I like this stage. The only issue is it...
You just die.
That, yeah, the side blast zone. If you get a back air or like a Patui near the ledge. And that's the downside of the stage, even though it is a really good pack stage because there's no platform to hide under Hydrant.
I never thought about this, but Pac-Man loves do Hydrant and then like following you with a move, right? And Piranha can just ignore that.
He can, which creates this nice little another level of mix.
It's like not only is it safe to do Patui there, you also get to threaten him if he fades back. There's like no repercussion for doing Patui.
This game's kind of even though. Like if he
if he gets the kill here,
yeah, it's even. But if he can't,
oh, the bell's out.
This is where he runs away with it.
He's serious right now.
And that's that down air.
Need it.
I haven't seen that down air enough. He's just like doing it.
He was really good at catching me on the ledge too. His timing callouts are pretty good because I guess he's just familiar with when people want to like try and get past Pac-Man.
Yeah. And I just like, I'm watching this Pac-Man. He doesn't feel like a stereotypical Pac-Man, nor does he feel like Fiji or Kershaw. Like
he's got his own flow.
Yeah, and I like it because like
of the two, he's probably a little closer to Fiji, but
100%.
It's definitely different.
It's different, and that's what I like. It's creativity, right? I believe you have 3 people who's playing the same character, and it doesn't feel the same. Okay.
YouSoup was cooking there for a second, but
was cooking.
That was a crazy tomahawk down smash.
Okay, can Cujo kind of get back in the flow? Not get this early death?
That didn't hit.
Okay, down shock too.
Is that a down smash? What did he do?
Yeah, I think that was...
Oh my goodness. Also people need to edgeguard that move better. Side B is super
I'm so bad at edgeguarding it. Yeah, you're right. That's like Kershaw's #1 thing. Like, if you ask me about matchup, it's like, have you ever tried edgeguarding this move?
It's not that hard.
It's not as hard as people think. I don't go for it as much as I should.
He stopped going for it against me because I killed him twice, and he was like, well...
You also have... How do you edgeguard as PT?
Just down air as the 2 characters like a down air.
Gotcha.
It's really simple.
Yeah, just wondering.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what I thought, but I wanted to double check, you know.
You really just hit it with a girthy move.
Oh! Whole setup.
Oh, I got one.
Those are the kind of plays you need to stay in this game, stay in this tournament, because he's on his tournament stock right now. He's at 69%.
YouSoup found his new favorite move, and it's down smash. He's hit it like 8 times. Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo did. YouSoup's in his flow. It's YouSoup's game to win.
This is looking like Cujo looking for answers where he doesn't have them. He doesn't know how to beat Patui. He's jumping a lot, which is kind of scary versus Piranha playing.
Oh, 100%.
Can't kill him.
But can he find his flow? If he can find his flow, this is not that bad of a deficit.
Good fair.
F smash.
No
I
follow.
low-key tries to S smash in the other direction and kill him there. But that's also because I'm bad at the game. And good job on YouSoup. Just put out the back air. It's not
Caught him
super
at
duper punishable. Not a bad option.
And now YouSoup gets to play, that was for 4th, so now YouSoup is in 3rd, he's playing for 3rd, he plays against Glory.
Yep.
That matchup is pretty tough from what I remember, because you just don't get to come back as playing. It's just arrow, arrow, arrow. I'm sure YouSoup will have his little moments where he like sneaks by, but it's just tough.
Ooh, I actually talked to, was it YouSoup about this? I think he was saying like, yeah, I've gone last hit against
I mean, he's an
Glory.
advantage guy, and I don't think Glory has a particularly crazy disadvantage. I think he's fine.
Yep.
And I think that if you catch him at the right times with